Hello everyone, Marlene aka Snow Gardener 307, and we are here for a budgeting video, but also something a little bit different. Today I am going to do a weekly check-in. We're going to do a transfer today, and we're going to keep it real here on my channel, and we're going to chit chat a little bit at the beginning of this video. I will put the timestamp down below if you don't want to hear the chit chat and you just want to get right to the weekly check-in and the transfer today. If you guys haven't been able to tell, those of you guys that have been my followers for a while, there's been a lot going on in my life, a lot of stress, and I'm not saying this to get sympathy or anything from any of you guys. I'm just doing it because I feel like I need to. And who knows, I might record this and you guys might not even see it. I mean, I do that sometimes. But as I was sitting down today to record, I was dreading it. I cleaned my house. I changed K-litters. I mean, I did stuff that I absolutely usually hate to do before I sat down to record. And so I thought that this would be a good time just to chat with you guys, to let you know what's going on. We all have good times, bad times, you know what I mean? And don't worry, you guys, it's nothing that we won't get through in my life right now. And first of all, a lot of you guys in the past have asked me what I do for my job, and I usually don't share it. I'm going to share it right now. I am probably not going to, continue to share it every single video or anything like that. But a few of my close friends from YouTube know what I do. But I know quite a few of you guys have no idea what I do. So we just talk about money, and that's all we talk about. We don't talk about the personal side of where the money's coming from. So you guys know I am in law enforcement. I am a sheriff's office deputy, and I have been for over 10 years now. And this is where a majority of my stress is coming from right now. As I'm sure some of you guys know, law enforcement can be very stressful. And in the beginning, I didn't share, and I've been on YouTube for over a year. I didn't share what I did as my career because it can come with good or bad. There are some people that have very strong opinions either way. I am not here to get into the politics of my choice of careers or anything like that. But just to talk to you guys a little bit, there's been something going on since, October, November of last year that has really been weighing heavily on my heart. It's a very big ethical dilemma, and it is coming to a head this week. And by that, I mean that there's going to be testifying and testimony and that type of stuff. Obviously, I cannot get into it, even if I wanted to. But I don't need to get into that type of stuff. So I am supporting somebody that I believe deserves to be supported. Now, that's all I'm going to say. And you'll never see what agency I work for or anything on this channel, just because law enforcement and social media sometimes can be a bad combination. But as I'm going to sit here and talk to you guys while I get my stuff ready to do my video. So if I'm not looking right at you guys, that's why. So that's been going on in my life. I also had another medical scare. It's still not done. It could be absolutely nothing. It's one of those things, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know that even the chance that something is wrong, can really throw your life and turn everything upside down. And so what that's meant for me is I just had 2 days off. I have today and tomorrow off because of the thing with my work. So testifying, stuff like that. And then I have the weekend off. The past 2 days, you guys, I barely made it out of bed. I stayed in my pajamas both days. I didn't record, as you guys know. And I didn't want to record it. And it makes me really, really sad because YouTube and Instagram and all of this has been my positive outlet in my life. And unfortunately, I feel like my stress of everything going on is affecting that. And it makes me really sad. So I thought about not recording today as well, you guys. But don't worry, we're here, we're recording. So if you guys hear me moving stuff around, like I said, I'm just getting stuff ready to get this video started. And, it's funny because we often compare ourselves to others. We always say, don't compare. Comparison is the thief of joy. We give ourselves these lectures. We know this. But the reason why I bring this up is, in my head, I'm thinking, stop being a baby. It's not that bad. It's fine. because my role in this is pretty minor. Well, kind of minor. I mean, I'm kind of sticking my neck out, so we'll see what happens. But compared to the person that I'm standing up for, my role in this is tiny compared to what this person and their family is going through and what they have been going through. And so I tell myself, I'm like, stop it, Marlene, you know, stop being a baby, get up, you know, do stuff, do what you need to do. You know, you got this, you know, trying to give myself those pep talks. And normally I can fumble my way through it, right? And I could force myself to do it. Well, I tell you what, it's been really hard. And my husband is amazing and has been so supportive, because I have not been the best wife, nor have I been the nicest person. And to my sister-in-law, she's been amazing too. We got the office together and stuff like that, and she's been doing everything. Like I told you guys, I had 2 days off, and we both had days off together, and I stayed in bed the entire day, like doing nothing. And so, you know, I have a great support system. And like I said, I'm not saying this for everybody to be like, it'll be okay, you know, stay strong, you got this. I appreciate all of those words, but that's not why I'm doing this today. I'm doing this today for myself, just to kind of get it out. And maybe if somebody else out there is struggling, just know that you're not alone. And we always hear the saying, it's okay to not be okay. And it's so hard as we deal with our life and go forward when things aren't how we want them to be. I don't know about you guys, but my life did not turn out how I thought it would be. I am 45, just so you guys know. I mean, we're just laying it all out on the table today. I am 45, and never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd be where I am today. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not happy with where I am today. I want to make sure, you know, that I talk about that, because I am super happy with where I am today. Things are going and doing amazing, but, you know, it happens. So I'm going to do my weekly check-in, and I need to track some expenses. So we're just going to talk about it while I go through and do it. And my weekly check-in is going to be for my last week in February. So it's going to go on February. My transfer today, we're going to go ahead and move that on to March, because of course yesterday or today is March 2nd, and that's my transfer today. So I'm just looking at Georgette because I have to finish out her tracker here. So Georgette ended the month with $29.57. And then we've got our weekly check-in. So I'm going to go ahead and write this stuff down and just keep talking to you guys. I hope everybody is doing well, doing okay, doing the best they can, right? And I just, like I said, I just felt like I needed to just get on here and keep it real with you guys and chit chat a little bit. And, you know, I don't know if because of the struggles that I've been having, if it's been showing on my channel or not, but my channel, the analytics on it have not been good. And I know I've heard a lot of people say their analytics are not good, but until a couple of weeks ago, my subscriber numbers were going up slowly. And now they've like dove down. You know, I've lost like 25 subscribers in the past week and a half or more. And I know YouTube gets rid of them. I know all of that type of stuff. But for me, I think it just all comes to a head. And those of you guys that are YouTubers yourself, you know how much work it takes to create the videos and to do them. And for me, it's like, I don't want it to get to where it is right now. I feel that it is causing stress for me, which I know I don't need extra stress. I feel like it's putting pressure on me to, you know, do things. But I know that if I can just put my big girl panties on, right? I keep telling myself that. If I can do that, keep going. I love my YouTube channel. I love all of the YouTube budgeters and all of the other friends that I've made through my other channels, my grocery hauls, my preppers, the people that I like to watch, my thrifters. I started watching a channel, and something that has gotten me through, I guess you could say depression, whatever the heck it is I'm going through right now, is a thrifter. And his shop is called the Old Curiosity Shop. And I love it. And I've just been putting that on, and it's been mindless watching, right? Because he has a sense of humor, and it's nothing too serious. I feel like, you know, the pressure I put on myself too, I feel like I'm failing you guys. those of you guys that I normally watch, because I've barely been watching anybody's videos. Normally I have, I would say, at least 20 to 25 people that I try to watch every single video that they put out. Yeah, your girl hasn't been doing that. So, and I know that I don't have to put that pressure on myself, but I'm just saying that's what I feel like. And I just, again, felt like I should get on here and, you know, chit chat. And don't worry, there are a whole bunch of good things going on in my life. So, you know, this is not a call for help. This is not anything like that. Because of course, in the career that I'm in, I see a lot. And I see those calls for help, and I see the people that maybe nobody listened to their call for help. So don't worry, that's not what this is. And I have one really good friend, my friend actually that we're going to Vegas with, that she deals with suicide awareness and stuff in our county, and she's absolutely amazing. So Marty, if you're watching this, we're good. That's not what this is right here. So let's go ahead and get our weekly check-in done, and then we are going to do our transfer today. And so our weekly check-in, I'm gonna pull stuff out because I don't know. I can tell you guys this, I haven't went grocery shopping this week yet. So if you watch my other channel, that's why, because I haven't went grocery shopping yet. And that means that we have spent some of our grocery money on, eating out. But I'm not taking it out of the 100 that I have right here. I'm going to take it out of this week's, because it is this week, even though I haven't put the money in there yet. So it's not going to be on this weekly check-in. You're going to see that next week's check-in. So we're going to check in for fun and home. And we've got our grocery that we're going to check in for, and car. Let's see. I have to put this into the calendar. So I did get fuel, but I also did Savopoly, if you guys watched that video. And so I did Savopoly, and I took some money out of my allowance and out of my fuel for my car because I didn't have any other one to do. And my hubby is home, so let me tell him I'm recording really quick. So let's go ahead. This weekly check-in really shouldn't take that long, and I don't think the transfer today is going to take long either. So let me make sure I don't have anything else. Savopoly, we got that. Groceries, we got that. Okay, I need to grab my highlighters so we can keep things highlighted. Hopefully the light with my face hasn't been too bad. I know the natural light was not amazing. I don't have my ring light on because if I turn my ring light on, then you see it in my glasses. The next pair of glasses that I get, I'll make sure that I get ones that are not going to glare like that. So let me go ahead and turn you guys around and let's jump into this. Thanks you guys for listening to me. Thanks for being a subscriber if you're a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, thanks for watching anyway. I don't subscribe to everybody that I watch either. So, all right, let's get this started. All right, everybody. So here's what I've been dealing with. So this is what it looks like. We've got our weekly check-in sheet. Like I told you, I've got cash and cash dividers here. And let's see what else we need to do. We need to highlight. I told you guys we needed to highlight. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see because I messed up my camera totally. Just so you guys know, my new camera is in, and I will do an unboxing video just as soon as I can bring myself to do it. So on last Tuesday, I did go grocery shopping, and I spent $50. And my grocery hauls are still on my other channel, just in case you guys are interested. Then for Savopoly, I wrote down car. I don't know why I wrote down car. I need to put Savopoly there. So Savopoly, $4 right there was for my allowance. That is, oh, there we go. I'm like that. I almost colored with the wrong purple. So we've got Savopoly, $4 there. And then we have got car, $32 for that. That is it, you guys. And so we're going to grab our no spin stickers and we're going to put these on, and then we're going to go ahead and fill out our weekly check-in. So we did not spend any money on the 23rd. We didn't spend any money on the 24th. Nothing on the 25th. 26th. I'm going to count that as a no spend because those are just money going from one envelope to another envelope. On the 27th, I didn't spend anything. And on the 28th, I didn't spend anything. So let's talk about our no spends really quick. and then we'll make sure we've got everything written down. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we definitely made our 15 no spends. We've got $20 there. I forgot to write in what my side hustle income is, and that should have already been figured because that's normally what I do for my transfer today. So we're going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to look at my email really quick. I guess I can sign in and get this up so that we can get that done. So let's go ahead and grab our dividers. So we've got our dividers here, and they are not in the order they should be because, of course, your girl messed them all up. So we've got grocery. That's what we do first. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. And we do have $50, so we have $100 left. And this is going to go to transfer today, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably know what that is. So for food right here, we started with 150. We spent 50, but we're going to say we spent 150 because we're going to go ahead and put $100 for transfer today. And then for our on-the-go food, we are saving this up as well. And so let's take a look. We should have $200, 50, 100, 50, 200. I can't talk. 50, 1, 52. So we've got $200 there. That's going to go to transfer today as well. So we're going to go ahead and put that we have ending balances there. And we're going to go ahead and do $100 to transfer today and $200 to transfer today. And then we've got nothing left in grocery. And then next, let's go ahead and do car. As I told you guys, I pulled something out that wasn't actually fuel, but that was where I had money left. So we're going to go ahead and say that I spent $23, and that left me an ending balance of $132. Oh, sometimes, you guys, I lose my mind because I do things a certain way and then I forget. So we spent $23, right? But we're going to take $132 and take that to transfer today as well. So we're going to go ahead and say we spent $155. We've got nothing left. So let's go ahead and make sure we've got $132. 50, 1, 20, 31, and 2. So 132 in car. So that one's empty. The next two are super easy. Empty, empty. And then the last one is bank. And there's money in that, but obviously that's going to the bank. So we didn't do anything. We didn't have anything. Nothing is going to transfer today. And then we have got my category right here. I spent $4 on Saveopoly. So that left me with $0 for allowance. And then for the pay it forward, we're not going to count it again. I promise you guys it's still there. We didn't spend anything and we still have 108. Now I am getting ready to buy some savings challenges. But I'll probably maybe just take those out of my allowances. I don't know if I want those to come out of the pay it forward. Then for unbudgeted, I have no doubt, you guys, that I have something that I've forgotten that was unbudgeted over the weekend or for Monday. I really wouldn't doubt it. I'm going to leave that right there just for myself so that I can take care of that. And then we are going to go ahead and switch on over to our March calendar. So let's go ahead and search our March calendar, and let me go ahead and get into, so I can see how much money for Etsy I made. I know it was pretty good. So thank you guys again for continuing to purchase printables, and thank you guys for heading on over to 307 Studio Designs. I'm so excited to use new stickers. So let's take a look at 307 Studio Design stickers. See, normally I have this stuff already and I do not. These are the no spins that I'm going to be using today. How much fun are those? Even though I do love Mr. Fred Jr. I'm thinking maybe I'll use those for July or something. And then we've got our whoopsie daisies, right? That's probably what I'm going to have to put all over this last week or this week for March, actually, coming up, because, you know, that's how it is. Oh, you know what I just realized? I have 2 weeks of side hustle money that I didn't write down. I was thinking of the email that I had just barely gotten, but that would have been for the 1st. And so that's the one I was thinking about. But thank you guys for continuing to support me. So we're going to go ahead and do our transfer today. And this is my calendar if you guys haven't seen it before. So we've got our weekly money transfer right here. I'm going to go ahead and just do one side. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys on in. And then you know what else we need to do? We need to do Georgette. So let me grab Georgette's new tracker, because I don't remember where it puts. Oh, I haven't printed her tracker. That was on the to print list, I think. Was Georgette's on the to print? I think I'm losing my mind, you guys. We've got bank accounts there. Oh, this is what happens when I don't get myself all organized before we start. Debt snowball, sinking funds, and you saw a sneak peek of April right there. Let me get in here and get this printed off. So you guys are going to hear the printer in the background. I am sorry, I am not prepared. I apologize so much, but what can I say? You know, like I said, we are here keeping it real. So let's get into our Canva. For anybody that doesn't know, I design all of my printables in Canva. And I tell you what, sometimes they take a lot of time to design. I spend a lot of time in Canva. And I'm pretty sure my husband switched out the paper with just regular old paper. Yes, I'm glad I remembered. I like using, let's see, it is 32-pound paper, I think, for all of my printables, because then they last a little bit longer. The color goes on there so much more vibrant as well. So let's go ahead and get Georgette printing. First, I have to download it. All right, so weekly money transfer. Now, I should have, while I was talking, write down all of my categories, but I did not. So let's see. You know what? It's one of those days. I think Fancy Nancy needs to come out and hang out with us, because she just always makes everybody so happy. Me as well, even though my phone is a little bit lower than I normally have it, because I had moved everything. So we'll see how it works. So we are checking in for 3/2/22. Well, we're not checking in. We're doing a weekly money transfer. So we have got debt snowball for hubby, debt snowball for me. So we're going to put discover. We're going to put car. And let me get Georgette printing. And I'm sorry if it's too loud. I guess we'll see, won't we? And then we have got sinking funds. Georgette, and miscellaneous. So this is where I said I need to get into my account summary too, to see what I've got going on, because my Etsy check goes on the weekly transfer, and I feel like I already did the one last week. I should have. I don't know why I didn't write it in the calendar. So let me just get into my account and see what it is. Yes, so for 3/1, we got $32.69. So let's put that in our calendar. Look at that. That's a pretty dang good week. $32.69. And thank you to those of you guys that purchased the March and April kit that are there. And of course, these are 307 Design Studio stickers here. Love them. The little Georgette side hustle, the paydays. She's got some good stuff coming out, you guys. Wait till you see some of her newer stuff. So we've got this right here. And I wrote down what my Etsy income was. And normally I have the money already. So let me get the money ready. And while I'm getting the money ready, let me go ahead and show you Georgette's tracker. How cute is that? Georgette and Fred Jr. savings tracker. This is for our Australia trip. And so we're starting with $29.57. And then we are going to be adding in money from my wallet, from my hubby, because he had a few coins, nothing too major. I found a dime in one of the couches when I was cleaning. So we've got that. What do I have in my wallet? I don't even think I have very much in my wallet. Let's see. Nothing too major, but that penny is sticky too. Gross. So we've got that. And then we are going to have more money for Georgette, because Etsy had 69 cents. We're going to take out 69 cents. 50, 58, 68, 69. And then I need to get $32. So we need 32. So we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. And don't worry, I borrowed from somewhere else, but it will be just fine. I will make sure that it gets put back where it needs to go. That is just how it has to be sometimes, because you forget to do your money. But before I forget, I'm going to write down a little sticky note and put it where I took the money so that I can replace it. And I should have gotten this money when I went to the bank, but, you know, I didn't. So I owe $32 is what I wrote down, and I'm putting it in where I took the money from, where I borrowed it from. So let's talk about Georgette first. So we've got, you guys saw the other money we have. So we've got money right here for Etsy. And we have got our cash here from groceries, from our stockpile, our food on the go, and from my car. So we've got quite a bit of money to transfer today because it is the end of the month transfer. And so we've got this money here. Let's go ahead and scooch Georgette on over. So Georgette, we are putting in, as far as money transfer is concerned, we are putting in 69 cents. Now, you and I both know we are putting in more than 69 cents to Georgette because you see what my pile is over here. The way that this works is this is our side hustle money. So let's get Georgette in here. We're going to go ahead and put the money in. So normally I do a weekly check-in on Monday, and whatever's left in my wallet or hubby has in his wallet or in his pocket, that money gets added there. Well, I didn't do that this week, as you guys know. And so we are doing two things at once. We're doing the transfer, right? So we're doing the Etsy money, plus we're doing all of the cents. So let's get all of this added in here so that we can have Georgette's total. Then we got to figure out where we're putting everything. And guess what, you guys? I don't even have my cash binders. So that is how much I am not prepared for today's video. I'm not even going to apologize. It is what it is. So $31.72 is how much she has right now. Let's get Mr. Casio here. So $31.72 minus $29.57. So we put in $2.15 for week one. We will definitely take it. And I do want to go ahead and I like writing the total as well, just because if not, your girl loses track. So $31.72. All right, so we've got that. Now I'm going to do, some magic time lapse here. And before you know it, we're going to have cash envelopes and cash stuff right here. All right, we got all of the binders except for my hubbies, because I'm not putting any money in my hubbies because, I'm just mean. It's not time to put money in his. Let's move Georgette, Fred Jr. on out of the way. I don't even think we needed all of these, but I opened the safe and I just went ahead and grabbed them all. So we will put these up here. I have no game plan, you guys. We are flying by the seat of our pants. I also have not printed out my new March envelopes. So we're just going to roll with these February ones for today, and then I will print out March envelopes for next week. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to be doing. So we've got our debt snowball. Now, normally we take the money that comes from our cash divider and of groceries, that is, and we put that towards our debt snowballs. Well, let me tell you what, as you guys have heard me say, we're going to Vegas. And so some of this money is going to be going to Vegas with us, but we still are on a debt-free journey, right? So we have got $300 that we didn't spend on food this last month. Can you guys believe that? Out of $800, we did really good. Well, we did good until Marlene had her come apart and we've eaten out like multiple times, but that's neither here nor there. As far as this budget is concerned, we've got this right here. So we're just going to take 150. We're going to split it between the two of us. So we are going to go ahead and put $25 each. And so that means that for the end of February, beginning of March, we now have a balance of $25. No, we now have a balance of $36 for each of us. So 36 should be 72 if my mental math is correct. So let's grab that 50 and let's make sure that that's what we've got. So we've got 50, 60, 71, and 2. So this way, we're still putting a baby payment towards debt. And then, like I said, I will have my new March envelopes printed out for the next one. So for debt for each of us, we did $25. So $25 is going to go to Bridger's Discover card. And she just hit you guys, didn't she? And $25 is going to go to my car. So that leaves a lot of other money, right? So we've got this, we've got our Etsy money, and let's figure out what we're going to do. So we're going to fly by the seat of our pants. First of all, I have $132 left in my car. That is going to go to my car. So we're going to keep that in there because I am trying to get that built up. So let's go to auto. I don't know where my envelopes are, apparently. Why would auto not be? Oh, yeah, right there. I was like, why would auto not be in the adulting binder? Well, let's take a look and see what we've got here, you guys. So let's do auto. So we should have $880 in there. And then I said, how much did I say we had? 132. So let's go ahead and add that whole $132 to that. And so it is 3-2. That's 2 months in a row that we haven't had to spend very much on gas. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We're just going to save that money because you guys know how expensive stuff is on cars when you get there. Super excited about that. Check that out. $1,012 in my car fund. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys before or not, but let me tell you where I'm at right now as far as car goes. My vehicle is starting to do some weird stuff with the electrical and things like that. It's got, I don't know, 80-some thousand miles on it. And so your girl's really thinking about getting a different car. So just beware of that, right? Just beware. So 1,012. I have $500 in the bank, so we've got $500, $600, $700, $800, $850, $900, $920, $940, $960, $988, $980, $1,000, $10, $11, and $12. I'm really happy getting that finally to $1,000 because, you know, like I said, automobiles can be so expensive. Now, I need to get myself another sticky note out because I have got to write down how much I'm putting into everything and then add it up for our total right here. So we just did car, we just did 132. So I'm just writing that down on the side. Nothing for you guys to worry your sweet little hearts about. So auto, that one was super easy. There's another one that's super easy because it's going to Vegas with us. And I am getting ready to spend money for Vegas and also to reimburse our friends for Vegas as well. We were just talking about it. She just sent the total for the room and some show tickets she bought. I'm going to be buying some tickets for the, I don't think it's called a tram in Vegas. It's not a train. I don't know what it is. Anyway, we're going to do unlimited rides on those because we are staying at Stratosphere. And so it's on one end of the strip. And so we'll probably be taking that quite a bit. So I'm going to buy those and I'm going to buy some other show tickets as well. So you guys are going to see that this will change very quickly. We're not going to mess around with divvying this money up into anything other than travel. And you're going to see that this is probably going to be gone very, very quickly because with the hotel and all the shows and stuff, like I said, it's going to add up to quite a bit. So we've got $250 we're adding in there. I'm pretty happy with that. Considering that that was just from pinching pennies, you know, trying not to eat out. Like I said, I failed this week, but take a win when you've got a win, right? So that means that we should have $930 in travel. do have some in the bank. So let's see if we can get this put in right so I can count it right. And we've got 100, 200, 300. So we've got 300 in the bank, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 870, 890, 910, 915, 920, 25, and 30. So $930 in the travel. And I think for hotel and the show tickets that they bought, we're looking at $600 already. So with show tickets I'm going to buy, and then that, we're probably looking at close to $700 or $750. And then of course, then we've got to pay for fuel and food and everything else. But we do have some other money in our travel binder here. We've got spending money. We've got eating out. You know, we've got a few things in here. None of these have a lot, but there is money in there. So for travel, we did $250. I'm writing that down over here. So that was the big portion. And then we have got our Etsy money. And so first of all, we're going to go ahead and do IRA because it's sitting right here. So $32. So we're going to go ahead and add $4 in. I've been trying to do at least 10%. At least 10%. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will be taking this money, hopefully, here this week and depositing it into my IRA. So 3, 2, and this is from Etsy. And so we're going to go ahead and add 4. So that's going to give us $23. $23 closer to our goal. $23 towards retirement, which is better than what I was doing before. So we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So IRA. Then, we need to do taxes because I am saving for taxes for this next year. This next year, I am sure that we're going to have a big old tax bill. I don't know why I pulled out the savings challenges because apparently I thought it would be more fun to put money in savings challenges than into taxes. And so we've got taxes right here. And I just put a little bit in here because I do work a full-time job. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put these last 3 ones in there. So we're going to add in $3. So 3, 2, Etsy, plus 3. So that's going to give us $57. Let's make sure that's what we've got. So we've got 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we are going to put some stuff into Snow Gardener for our expenses. We are going to go ahead and put in, what do we have for change here? You know what? We're just going to put $2 in here. No, we're going to put $3 in here. So I'm going to take these 2 out. So $3 is all we're going to do. And so I have to keep looking at the date, you guys. 3, 2. So this should give us $86. And we needed $64.30 for the monthly besides the rent. But the rent is already figured into my budget. And I need to get my rent paid to my sister-in-law. So let's make sure we've got 86. We've got 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86. So we did $3 there. And I don't know if I've been writing everything down. I'm afraid I haven't. We did $3. We did IRA. That was taxes. Okay, we're okay. Why did I put that into? No, that was expenses. I already did taxes too. What did I put into taxes? Did I put $3 in there too, you guys? Yes. I knew I forgot to write one down. SG 307, $3. Then let's take a look. I don't think I want anything else in here. Nope. Now let's talk about some goals. You guys know I'm all about goals. I'm all about saving for things that I want to buy. So we've got my envelope right here. I have decided what I'm going to get. This doesn't have anything to do with my YouTube or my Etsy business. And so we're going to go ahead and put our goal here. I am going to get a food sealer. It's something that I've always wanted, but I have not bought for myself. I don't know how much I need. I haven't priced it out or anything. This was just something I decided I wanted to do. We're going to go ahead and add $2 to this. from Etsy. And that was 32. So that should give us $34 in there. So we've got 20, 30, 32, 33, and 34, but we're going to keep the 2 in front because we just think it's so pretty. So that is what I'm going to be saving for on the personal side. And then I need to take this money out. This is a squirrel moment right here. I need to take out $20 for my son. Looks like I already did take 20 out and did not track it, but we're just going to go ahead. It's the beginning of a new month and I have not put any money in there. So 20 of that is his. He has done a really good job. So I will take these 2 tens and set them aside to get them to him because I'm sure he could use some gas money or something. Alrighty. Sorry about that squirrel moment there, you guys. And then we've got furniture, we've got garden, we've got clothing, we've got personal care, and we've got the Snow Gardener 307. Snow Gardener 307, the goal for Snow Gardener 307 is going to be a computer. I don't know if it's going to be a laptop or what it's going to be, but this is a new goal right here. So we are saving for a computer now. So we're going to go ahead and take $5 and put that into here. So 32, and that is Etsy plus 5. So 148. And I just remembered I ordered some ink and stuff and I didn't think about that when I was figuring for my expenses for Snow Gardener. So that might wipe that envelope out. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as that goes. So we should have 148. We have a $100 Amazon gift card, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So that was $5. Alrighty. And then we've got $15 left. We are going to do garden. You guys know that that's been something that I've been trying to put money into every single time. We're going to put $10 into garden. So this is 32 Etsy plus 10. So that will give us 423. Let's take a look, make sure that's what we've got. So we've got 300 in the bank. So 300, 350, 400, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So 423. And it's, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get enough money saved up. I'm just not going to be able to buy as many flowers, you guys. I don't know. Unless after Vegas, you know, I can maybe put 200 or 300 from a paycheck if I can into that. And then we have got $5 more left. Where are we going to put this $5? We are going to put it into giving. So let me get my giving out because my giving has been minimal. And we're just going to add this in to giving. So my envelope is called Christmas Miracles. So we're going to take that $5 and we're going to put it into there. So a Christmas Miracles envelope, one of my favorite envelopes from my friend Erin over at Erin Twiddles Around Aimlessly. I didn't name drop much this time, you guys. Like I said, I feel like I have not been doing amazing, but hopefully you guys understand. But I can tell you this, I already feel better than I did before I started filming this video. So I think even filming this video was a little bit of therapy. So $414 went into sinking funds today. That was pretty dang good. And then we had 50 go into debt and 69 cents. And I didn't put anything for miscellaneous. So we've got $464.69 that went into our transfer. Now, next week, I hope to be a little bit more on the ball. I will have my March envelopes printed out. I also want to make sure I do a good weekly check-in. You guys, I'm going to be over budget on stuff. I don't know what. I don't know how I'm going to make it work. Because you know how sometimes you just don't give a crap? That's kind of how I was this week. You know, it's like we got Chinese food last night. The night before, what did we do? Oh, the night before we went out to eat with some friends, co-workers, for kind of a meeting before this week started for testifying. And I don't think we didn't eat out this weekend because I was working. So I know that for sure, but we already ate out 2 times this week. All right, you guys, that's it for me today. Thank you guys for coming along. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.